What's going on, guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the show. Welcome in, guys. Welcome to the second episode of the prime time BridgeCom University Live. This is going to be an awesome show, guys. Welcome everybody that's tuning in right now. We've got me. We've got your awesome co-host, Adam, KN6QGV, and me, Daniel, N0REY, here with BridgeCom. We're going to kick off an awesome show for our second 7 p.m. show here at BridgeCom Systems. We stayed late just for you guys, and we're going to be sharing a ton of cool information today about some of the really, really cool features and really cool abilities on DMR that you're going to get to when you get a little bit more, when you want to really expand your knowledge. Some really cool stuff today, like APRS, understanding what that is and actually how to set it up on your radio and use it, as well as a really cool thing called SMS text messaging with your radio. So you can actually message other radios as well as you can even text phones from your radio. It's incredible. We're also going to be setting that up and learning and understanding that. And then if we have some time, we might even go into a little bit of like other advanced stuff of more general things like weather alerts and how to set that up. So we've got a lot of cool stuff for you guys tonight in this show. Like usual, we've got two awesome giveaways going on tonight. We've got one general one for all the regular attendees. We're going to be giving away another annual membership to BridgeCom Plus, our fantastic membership program, where you're going to get awesome in-store credit, other exclusive giveaways, awesome community, and a great group of people, and how you can really work with us here at BridgeCom, really lend your ideas and stuff like that. And then for our BridgeCom Plus members, we got a giveaway tonight. We're going to be giving away an Anytone 878 UV2 Plus, which is an awesome radio there. So we're going to be giving away this radio right here. All right. So we're going to do another cool things tonight. Guys, I won't get locked out this time. We're going to have it's going to be awesome. I'm not going to, we've actually got a new talk group programmed in here. So it's going to work a lot better. And we're going to have to be able to do some really good call-ins. Make sure to go program in that talk group to your guys' radios that's on the screen here. And that way you guys can go ahead and call in to the show. That's going to be really great. Keep throwing your guys' comments in the comments. Let us know who you are and where you're from. Give us your name and call sign, and I'll shout some of you guys out. Get the show started tonight. We'll get the show started, get some call outs going on, and then we'll go into some education, guys, and learning some really cool stuff about DMR and about radio, so you guys can expand your knowledge and like you want to do, being here at BridgeCom Live, interacting with the community and learning is what we're all about here at BridgeCom. And guys, one cool thing before I start shouting out some folks, if you guys have not already, we are only like 40 subscribers away from 30,000 on the channel. So right now, guys, I need you to just go down, if you're on YouTube, and hit that like and subscribe, guys. Hit the like and subscribe till it turns blue for the like button and until it turns red for the subscribe button. Make sure to subscribe. We're only 30 away. You guys are going to be the guys that are going to get us to 30,000 subscribers on YouTube. We're rapidly advancing to become, I think we're one of the biggest channels on amateur radio. There's really, a handful of guys, maybe like a half dozen. We're one of the bigger ones on YouTube. So we need to get help. We need your guys' help to get us to 30,000 guys. So while you're doing that, let's go into a few awesome people we've got here. We've got tons of people. We have Casey Jarvis, KC7ABC joining us. We've got Chris from British Columbia. We've got Royce, KI5 RYF here from Texas. We got KB3 AIC here from Tennessee. Let's see, we got David K7 DLD from Utah. Let's see, we got a ton of cool people. We got KN4 ULW from Florida. And we've got a ton of more people here. We've got Bob KC3BY from the Pocono Mountains. Got people from the mountains, got people from the beach, people from California, people from the city, all sorts of people here tonight. We got Ben KK7 CMF from Central Washington. What a deal. Another guy from Canada, William VA3 WEW here showing up tonight. We've got a ton of other cool people. Lots of you guys. We've got Michael NC3PO again joining us. So that's cool to see you. We got Pamela joining us. Thank you for saying hello. Hello back to you guys. Hello, everyone joining us. Really appreciate you guys being on here. This is great. We've got Michael Gazaway here. We got a lot of returning folks here. Dick Burgess from California. A ton of cool people, guys. So yeah, while you guys are doing that, keep commenting in there, guys. If you have any questions, preliminarily about APRS, SMS, anything, go ahead and drop those in the chat right now, and I'll save them, and then we'll get to them when we have some questions. And if you have any questions while we're going through the show, just go ahead and drop them in the chat, and I will go through and scour them, and me and Adam will answer them to the best of our abilities. And guys, remember, if we don't answer any of your questions, tomorrow at 11 a.m., we have Adam's AMA show. So Ask Me Anything show. So any questions we don't answer here, or any questions that may require a deeper answer than what we can provide here, he's going to be able to provide there. So make sure to go ahead and pencil that into your calendar for tomorrow. Guys, in addition to that, I was begging and pleading, and the higher ups let me do another prime time sale for you guys. One last one for the second show for all you guys that wanted to get that. That's going to be the Anytone 878 UV2 Plus there, plus a speaker microphone and a super code plug on that, guys. So an $80 value. We're not really doing any sales right now. And so this is going to be this is only a 24-hour opportunity. So tomorrow, basically at the end of day, this will be gone. But if you want to go ahead and get a radio and then get on DMR and be able to access all the features we're going to tell you about with APRS, SMS, Bluetooth, weather alerts, all this awesome stuff, then this is going to be the radio for you. And if you want to get it with a free speaker mic and a free super code plug, you need to get it within now or the next 24 hours. We've got guys standing by right now, Josh and Dylan on the phones, waiting for you guys. If you give us a call at our phone, 816-532-8451, guys. 816-532-8451. Make sure to write that number down. Keep it in a safe place for when you want to place orders, or if you ever need help in the future. One of the things that we really pride ourselves on here is helping our customers out when they have questions, guys. We're really good at that. We have these shows. We have probably more live streams than any other amateur radio company in existence to date. We're doing like 2 a week right now, and probably more soon, and releasing tons of videos every single week for you guys to keep the information fresh, lively, and entertaining, so you guys never get bored and you always know what to do. That's what we're all about. So if you like that, go ahead and hit that like button and hit the subscribe. And my challenge to you guys is that we can get over 30,000 subscribers tonight on the channel, guys. 30K. We've grown a lot in the last few years. And actually, I just got word, one cool announcement that we have not announced anywhere is we actually made the Inc. 5000 America's fastest growing companies for the second year in a row. So that's super cool. Thank you guys for helping us do that. We're really happy to be able to have that growth and to really be able to be a growing, thriving amateur radio, two-way radio company in the space right now. So we're super proud of that, and you guys have helped make that. You guys have made that happen 100%. So good deal, guys. Good deal. So yeah, drop if you guys have any questions in there. Doesn't look like it. We'll go through. Sorry, I'm looking down here, guys. I just got all the comments are on my computer screen. But yeah, guys, we also have those giveaways going on. Our other giveaways, the main ones where you can win a Ham Shack pack or a $1,000 in-store credit, are ending tomorrow, guys. So if you want a last chance to get some extra entries, or your last chance to enter, those are all in the comments down below, or in the description rather. Go ahead and sign up for those as well. All the links in the video, the giveaways and the primetime bundle are linked in the video. There's also the phone number in the description below this video as well. If you want to go ahead and give us a call, those are all in the description. So check there for resources for tonight. So guys, I'll do 3 more greetings. We've got, so Kathy's asking, why is our talk group from last week, or from last week, is different than this week? The reason for that is because I was actually using my own talk group, it was my own DMR ID we were using as a talk group. And what happened is you guys were keying up on it, which is fine. But like, because it was mine, they thought that I was just like over the Brandmeister, the computer there, thought that I was just hitting and keying up too much. And so they actually blocked me because they thought I was like spamming the thing, but it wasn't me, it was you guys. But this way, we were on a different one, which is not attached to either me or Adam. So we can, even if that DMR ID gets blocked, we'll still be able to talk on the talk group. So this time we're not going to get a a user banned or anything, or user block type of error this time. That's why we changed it. Because it was just getting overused by me as a user, but this time it won't happen. So we got a ton of cool people. Let's see, I'm gonna just go and star some of these comments. Yeah, so Frank, we figured out why we were locked out. That's why. It's because basically the ID was getting overused, and I was using the ID personally, and so it locked me out. It locked that ID, which was me. This time, even if this ID gets locked out, it doesn't matter because none of us are actually using that ID. This is a talk group on TGIF, Dion. That's what it is. So I'm just starring some of these questions for later. We got a cool bunch of people. We got Russell Van Riper, KB9NNE here. And we've got a couple more people. John Mohan, KM6, YDV from Springfield, Oregon. And let's go. Oh, audio is breaking up. Let's see. Hopefully it's still good. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna go ahead and go right into some knowledge here. So the first thing we're gonna do is actually go in to the general APRS configuration, how to set APRS up on your radio, and what it actually does for you, and how to set it up, and how to then using that to do some other cool things like text messages, weather alerts, things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and bring Adam on, and he is going to take it away with showing you guys. So get your programming software, get your radios ready, get something to take notes with, guys, and we're going to bring him in, and let's get going. All right, let's go. Show us how it's done. Let's see. Oh, you're muted. Hold on. Oh, you have to unmute yourself, Adam.
Got it. There we go. Hey, everyone. It's good to be back. Missed you guys last week. Wish I was here, but what we're going to do is we're actually going to start over here by going down to Tools, and we're going to go to Options, and we're going to make sure our APRS and our analog APRS are both checked. Then what we're going to do is we're going to come over here to our APRS under our common settings on the left, and we're going to set these up. This first box here is our manual TX transmission. So this is when you key up. This is when it's going to transmit the intervals in between. So if you have this high and say you have it at like a minute, so even if you click again and everything, it would still wait that full minute before it would actually send the packet again. So if you have this lower, every time you key up, it will automatically push that out. This auto APRS here is for your auto APRS beacon. So if you have a channel set with APRS, whatever number you have set here will automatically beacon out every 30 seconds, 60 seconds, whatever you have set. So it'll automatically go. So you don't have to always key up. So this is nice if you work with like search and rescue, or you're doing some kind of tracking, or you're trying to ATVing, motorbiking, whatever it may be. This is a great feature of the auto APRS. Now we're going to turn off support for roaming, and we're going to make sure fixed beacon is off. If we have fixed beacon on, whatever we have set in these fields right here will automatically be broadcasted. If we have this set to off, it'll take our actual GPS location and send that information instead. Now, according to everyone's preferences, everyone has a different one, whether they like feet or meters. You could set that here. And then this, we always set to 0. I like to set the APRS display time, so when you get information, to 15 seconds. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to come down here. Some people like the tone on. I say keep it off. It's a really annoying tone. But sometimes people want it on to test, and some people like it. Everyone has their different preferences. For a 2-call, we're going to make sure it's Alpha Papa, Alpha Tango 81. We're going to make sure the 2-call SSID is -1. Now, I don't have the actual list in front of me, but each one of these, if we were to go to 0, -1 through -15, each has a different thing set up for how it responds or how it transmits data. -1 is appropriate for how we have our APRS setup already done. Next, you put in your call sign, and this is your SSID. This would be a number to distinguish if you have multiple radios, which radio of yours this is. We're going to do the / here as a symbol, the ampersand as a map icon. Now, again, you can look this up. There are different keys you can use for different symbols. So whatever symbol you want on there. But this one usually is the person with the handheld just standing there. For our digipath repeater, we're going to have wide 1-1, comma wide 2-1. We're going to want to make sure we're set to wide. 600 for your transmission delay. Off for your subtone. 62.5 for your CTCSS. DCS is D021. Pre-wave time to 600. Now on the right side, these are all the different type of packets that you can be sending. You don't have to have all of them checked, but I like to check all of them to make sure that all my data gets through and everything. Now what we're going to do is the analog frequency is 144.39000. I set this for all of them because there's no need to change it. If you're using a private system, sometimes they give you a private transmission frequency that they like you to be on, but for the most part, the public one is 144.3900. Pass all, this will be passing all even broken packets, APRS packets. So if you want to receive even the broken ones to help someone understand why their APRS is broken, this is a great thing to help with that. Now, here are our digital reporting channels. You could do current channel, current slot, 310999. Now, again, for your country, this might be different. This is the number for our United States APRS. The 310 is a United States 3-digit beginning call. So make sure you match that up to your country appropriately. And that's how you would get your APRS for your country. It'll end in 999. We're going to do repeater activation delay again to 600. And then we're going to hit OK. Now, this right here is our basic APRS settings that we need to have. Now, yeah, that's fine. You can remove me for a minute. Now, if we look here, we are actually going to, let's just choose this first channel right here. This is a digital channel. What we're going to do is we're going to actually come down to APRS report type, and we're going to select digital. Now, this will set for auto beaconing automatically right now. Now, if we come down here and enable on push to talk, this will enable manual as well. So when I push down on my key, it's going to manually send. And also when I'm on this channel, no matter what, it's going to automatically send every 30 seconds because that's how I have mine set. And then I'm telling it to use that APRS channel 1, which we had just set in those settings back there. Now, if this was an analog channel, we would just change this to analog. We could do push to talk either at the start or the end of our transmission. I like to do it at the end of the transmission. And then we come down here and we select our APRS that we are actually transmitting out. So number 1 was the first one we set. So we're just going to use number 1. And that is how you will actually set the channels to broadcast your APRS. Now, in order to use the APRS SMS, which we're going to be coming up to in here in a little bit, you have to have a channel with this enabled because you have to be communicating with the APRS system in order for it to automatically receive, so you can receive your SMS and everything. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to actually come up here and we're going to set up 2 channels. Our first one here is actually our APRS digital channel. And I did notice one mistake here, so that's why I was pulling up my notes. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make sure APRS receive is checked. We're going to make sure our contact right here is actually set as APRS. We're going to make sure SMS forbid is on for digital. Simplex node. And data acknowledge right here. Make sure all these are checked. Now, this is actually how you'll be able to receive your SMS data, the APRS data when you go to the channel on your radio. That's for digital. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and we're going to come to our analog channel. Now, as you can see, we actually did forget one last thing on there is the push to talk prohibit, which we can go back and set. But as we see here, we just set our channel to 144.39. We're going to go push to talk prohibit. So technically this channel can be 400. We're going to have analog APRS receive, and that'll be it. No more settings need to be set. And that will actually be, so when you go to your thing, your channel on your radio, you can actually receive your APRS packets. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to key up on my radio, sending digital APRS data. As you guys can see that's set up on this channel. So it'll automatically go through. And if you could have, I don't know if you'll see a key up on there. You might have already seen a key up. It would have keyed up with my call sign. So just so you guys could see, that actually sent out the APRS channel, and that is a channel that I am on with APRS packets. As this, again, you just saw it auto beacon and send the APRS packet through auto beacon.
Yeah, we might we could try that again, and then I can blow up my my feed here.
Okay. Well, I'll actually give my call sign this time when I key up. KN6QGV. There you go. You see it actually show up there.
See it flickering across on the display there. I know it's small, guys, but it's just we can once we finish explaining, we can do it a little bit more.
So now that I actually have APRS packets going back and forth, actually, Dan, you can make my screen make me big. So now that you guys actually seen that, what we're going to actually do is we're going to actually go through, put that over here, and we are actually going to do two things. One, I am actually going to show you guys how to actually set up our APRS send. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to come to our SMS packets or SMS radio. We're going to do a new message. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys the code SMS GTE. So as you guys can see, we put a space. Now I'm just going to use one of our tech lines over at the BridgeCom to show you this.
While he's plugging that in, guys, make sure we got like 116 people on the stream, guys. Go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button.
If you guys like it, the content we're putting out and everything, please let us know in the comments below. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Smash that button down below. You know, it really does help us out and it lets us know that you guys like this content, and we'll be creating a lot more of it for you guys. So, you know, that really helps us out.
That's right. We're doing this for you guys. So we need to know what you guys like so we can do more of it.
Okay, so if you guys can see, I'm just going to hit confirm. We're going to come over to send. I'm just going to manually dial right now. As you guys can see, all I'm sending is the SMS number. I mean, the APRS number for United States. Sending message, send successful, and I'll get an acknowledgement back once it's actually sent out through the system. There it goes, one new message, view, acknowledged.
There you go.
Now, if you guys can actually see here on my phone, testing SMS. It has my call sign. As you guys can see, it has my call sign here, testing SMS. So now if I wanted to, I can actually reply to that by doing @ my call sign. And then I can just say, I'm just going to say received. So I just sent that. And now that should be coming through. right there for everyone to see.
That's super cool. So Adam, how does that work? How can we send text messages from a radio to a phone?
Well, with our APRS packets, we're actually sending digital data to the network. And what the network's doing is associating our call sign ID or our call sign with our radio. And it's using their public phone number, SMS gateway, to send the message out. So when they receive an SMS to our call sign, they're actually looking for that on the network to send that to the radio. So now if I wanted to, I probably could sit here, depending on if you have it set up, I can do an @ to your call sign instead. And if you had the SSID afterwards, it says in here -SSID, and then the message, and I could send it directly to your radio. Now, one nice thing is if you aren't online or you're not available, there is something you could do is we can actually go in here and let me pull it up. SMS, new message. We can actually type SMS GTE. Put a space.
If you want to type that, so I'll put it in the chat. SMS GTE space.
My radio, I just got a message, so it stopped me. Oh, well, what you do is you do SMS GTE, and then you do a space, the hashtag, and you type my number, space add, and then you put your phone number afterwards. So that what would happen is if someone sends you a message to your radio and it can't get to your radio, it'll automatically text message you directly on your cell phone, so you can actually reply to that call sign to the other person. You forgot the add in between there.
Oh, the add.
Yeah, you have to do add between, and it's my number.
Gotcha.
Here, I could throw it in there.
Oh, the add sign. I see, like a plus sign.
Yeah. Let me see if I can.
You could probably type it out better than me.
Yeah, I'm going to put it into, you can maybe pin it.
Yeah, we'll do that. We want to try to make it as easy as possible for you guys to replicate what we're doing here, because I know that it's kind of gets a little, you got to follow along pretty quick. And guys, remember, the stream will be recorded and we will be making cuts of it. So we'll cut these, certain parts out, so that way, like him going through the CPS and stuff, we'll make that a separate video. So a shorter piece of content to consume later on. So there you go. Yeah, see Adam's commenting there. So he's got SMS GTE, my number, and then add.
And then that would be your phone number right there, those digits.
And if you wanted to text another, like a radio, what would you do?
You would put in the call sign instead of it. That just like I was responding through here, through my cell phone, you would put a call sign, and the system should find the individual and send it to them. So it says, I have yet to really mess with that too much.
Sure.
With the APRS SMS, I'm just getting into it and learning, doing a deep dive into it. But according to their notes here and on the websites, it says that you should be able to directly message another individual. I do know that there is DMR SMS, which is 262995. And you can do direct messaging by putting your call sign and then a message, and that will send a message to another radio. But we were going to show that to you guys earlier today, but that service seems to be a little bit down right now. So maybe hopefully next week we could show that to you guys or something. It is in the works.
Absolutely. Hey guys, real quick, the giveaways are going to end in just a second. So go ahead and click the link in the description and go sign up for the respective live stream giveaway. I think they end at 7:30. So you guys got about a minute. All right.
Make sure you guys get in there.
Got to get in. Got to win.
Get it. Not gonna lie, I wish I won one of those sometimes.
There you go. You could be a lucky winner today.
Nah, I didn't enter.
Well, no, the people watching you can be a lucky winner.
You guys could be a lucky winner. Yes. No.
Let's roll. Okay. Well, good deal. Yeah, go sign up for that, guys. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe. Smash the buttons until they turn a different color. We got to like and subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe. The more we like and subscribe, the more people get on amateur radio and DMR. We build the awesome community up. So make sure to go do that, guys. And
now
guys,
also,
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Adam.
I was
Go
going
ahead.
to say also, guys, if we don't get to your questions tonight, make sure you guys tune in tomorrow for my show, and I will be sure to answer all your questions. We'll do a quick recap of tonight, and we will go over everything and make sure I get all those questions answered. So please check into that as well. We want to make sure that everyone gets we get all your answers, all your questions answered, and we get you the best information possible.
Absolutely. And we will start, I know you guys are asking a lot for show notes and stuff. We will put out some show notes. I don't know for this show or not. Adam might have some whipped up, but definitely going forward, we'll get you guys some show notes so that they're easier to follow along with. And yeah, so we're going to go over, if that's all for APRS, correct? We're going to go over went over the SMS a little bit. We're going to answer some questions. I've got like 11 questions
Let's go for them.
pinned, so we'll answer those. Real quick, guys, if you want to, get something that's really like, if you want to get into DMR, get a radio. I know a lot of you guys probably have one, but if you're looking at this, or like I have a friend or something that really wants to get onto DMR, and then I would definitely recommend the Anytone 878 radio here. And guys, if you want to skip a lot of the hassles with some of the stuff we've gone over in previous episodes and just get a radio that's going to work right out of the box, I would totally recommend the plug and play package. That's going to give you the radio here. It's also going to give you the Skybridge hotspot. And so you can actually get something plug and play that's going to work right out of the box, get on the air, and you're going to get all the features of a fully fledged top of the line DMR radio, as well as the best hotspot on the market today, with this awesome display here. It's got dual band, it's got all these features. So it's going to allow you to do all these things like, talk to us right now, for instance, without any repeaters anywhere in the world. You guys are going to be able to talk to us. So we do have a special. Go ahead and go in the link in the description, and then get that primetime bundle, guys. And if you want to go ahead and we can do that primetime bundle today for the plug and play. If you guys want to give us a call in, 816-532-8451, 816-532-8451, guys. Or if you can't get through to anybody, just go ahead and buy it, and then give us a call tomorrow. We'll upgrade you to a plug and play package so you can get that with it. So just needed to put that in there real quick. If you guys are looking to get on DMR, know anybody that does, get them into this radio as fast as possible, guys. All right, so let's go into some questions. Get rid of that. Get an Adam in here. We're gonna go. So we've got first one. And guys, if you have any questions while we're answering questions, happy to add them in. So we've got Nis Williams. Can I change the startup zone in FPP? I'm not exactly sure. Adam, you might know what that means.
She wants to know whether or not they can change the startup zone directly through the front panel programming. I'm looking at the radio settings right now.
Let's see if we can live demonstration, guys.
And
if we can't get to it, we can circle back.
Does not look like it from what I can see. Yeah, it doesn't look like it from what I can see.
Okay.
Startup sound. Yeah, it doesn't look like they have a startup zone on here.
All right, there you go. Let's see. Richard Brandon asks, confusion on the hotspot DMR ID, adding 01 or not for a single hotspot on a Skybridge.
It's not entirely necessary, Richard. However, it's good practice to add it, especially if you have multiple hotspots. I know if you only have a single hotspot, again, it's not necessary, but I always do it just to make sure that it doesn't confuse your radio with your hotspot.
There you go. Frank Boyd asked if we were locked out last week. The reason for that, or Adam, you can probably answer it better than I can.
The system had too many tags going to his call ID, his direct DMR ID. So the network thought it was overused, like he was just keying up, even though it wasn't him keying up. And they kind of locked him out saying, sorry, you can't talk because of the excessive use. Right. This week, what we did was we took actually my second DMR ID and we're using that. So it's not attached to the radio I'm using tonight. So if it gets locked out, I'll just call up, I'll message Brandmeister tomorrow and have them unlock it for me. But that's why we're not worried about it tonight. We have a second ID that's not going to be affected tonight.
That's right. All right, here we go. Let's see, we got Okay, Gil asks if there's a way to block a DMR ID on radio or Brandmeister. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but is there a way to do that from your radio?
Um,
If you know that you know of. I mean, I don't know.
I really haven't even looked into that or thought of it. That it may be possible. Let me look into that a little bit tonight, and maybe tomorrow I'll have an answer for tomorrow's show.
All right, good deal. Okay, so Ron Collins, let's see. So Lance says, don't forget APRS receive is only available on the Plus models that have the Bluetooth board.
Yes,
That's correct.
that
Yeah, so
actually
that
is
is correct.
true. That is true.
So
Our 578s and our 878 UV2 Plus actually do support APRS receive.
yes. So the other ones I believe just have APRS transmit, so you can
Correct.
just beacon out. You
Correct.
just cannot receive anything. So yeah, guys, if you do have an older radio and you want to do some of this cool stuff, you do need to get like an Anytone 878 Plus like this one, or Anytone 578 Plus over here.
Yeah, I
So
didn't show that because I left my other radio in my car with my backpack and everything, and I just, because we're already on the live stream, I was just like, okay, I'm going to use this radio today.
there we go. All right, let's see if we got any more questions here. Let's see. So we've got Johan is asking, how reliable is the SMS system? No way to, I assume, to check it.
Actually, as long as you have an APRS signal, you're all the way. The SMS system works pretty reliable. I have no issues. I've tested it with a dozen different phone numbers. I've tested it with 10 different radios, and I haven't had any issues realistically with it. I think occasionally I did because at first I didn't realize I had to have APRS communicating in order to receive and send. But once I realized that, I haven't had any issues. So as long as you have that communication with APRS, you're good to go.
Mm-hmm. There you go. So let's see. Oh yeah, Michael Torgerson says the plug and play also comes pre-programmed with the code plug and internal setups, literally 5 minutes out of the box. So shameless plug by Michael. And it is true, guys. True plug and play. 5 minutes out of the box, you'll be up on the air talking, guaranteed, or send it back and get your money back. Guaranteed. You're going to be up and talking within the first few minutes of getting it up on the air. All right, let's see. Oh, here we go. Electric Glide asks, he has a 878 UV Plus and a Skybridge in boxes. Can the plug and play prepackage installed by me or only on a new purchase? So what you can do is you can actually send your stuff back, and we will, for a $75 programming fee, this is the plug and play fee, we'll actually program those up and send them back to you. And so you can do that if it's just sitting there and you just want somebody to do it. That's definitely an option for you. We actually have guys, a lot of times they already have radios and they've been sitting on the shelf, but they want some additional capabilities, and they'll send us the radio back and get the plug and play upgrade. And so for $500, you're going to get a Skybridge and the plug and play service, and you can actually get your radio plug and play to any Anytone radio, whether it be a 578 mobile here or an 878 or even an 868 handheld. We can actually plug and play that radio for you. So that's a cool feature to have. Okay, let's see. We got some spam in the chat there. Let's see. Okay, cellular hotspot. Yeah, so Sam says he has uses a Skybridge in the car with a cellular hotspot from his phone or his, and then when he travels, he doesn't have to program in any repeaters while he's going down the road, which is a cool feature to have.
It's actually the exact reason why my radio's still in the car. I forgot to grab it on my way in, Sam.
There we go. Let's see. So Ralph asked, why don't we use just a regular talk group instead of our DMR IDs?
We actually are in the process of trying to get our own talk group on Brandmeister. It's just until then we are limited with what we could talk to, and we didn't want to tie up one of the public ones that a lot of people use. So we decided this might be the best option until we get our talk group made officially.
Absolutely. Patrick asks, do you need a Skybridge while mobile, say traveling in the car? Well, Adam, you could tell from user experience, what does that do for you?
100% no, you don't 100% need one in the car. However, you might have that small gap where you're not going to get repeaters. You might be between repeaters. You might be between towns. I always say you can't go wrong with the SkyBridge, especially when you're in the car. I love it. I connect it to my mobile. So when I'm driving down the street, I'm always using it, especially in a busy city like Los Angeles. The repeaters, even though we have repeaters everywhere, they're always tied up. People love using these repeaters. So you're not always guaranteed to be on a repeater. That's why I always say a hotspot is a great thing to do. And I love my SkyBridge and I use it all the time in my car. And if you go back and look at, you know, what was it? I think a couple weeks ago, I gave information on how to actually shut down your SkyBridge and everything. So you're in the car, you can shut it down safely without having to log into it. You just put a talk group, you go to switch to a talk group, send a command, and it shuts down.
There you go. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you, Patrick, for your question. And thank you, Adam, for your answer.
Of course.
Great
question.
See. Yeah, they are great questions, guys. If you guys have any more questions, then put them in here. Adam's family says, you don't need one in the car, but when you should. I travel the country. It's kind of great. Kind of like the XM radio in your car. You never have to change a channel. So yeah,
exactly.
That is, you know, that is exactly why, like, you know, just driving around town like Adam Wolf is doing, you know, it's great because you don't have to deal with the tied up repeaters. But if you're like traveling cross country, like with an RV, camper trailer, or, you know, we actually have a lot of like truckers and stuff actually buy plug and plays because they're constantly traveling from, you know, over the road. And so major hassle to have to program in every single repeater along the way. So they can just stay keyed up to this all the time with no interruptions. So it's a great advantage of having a SkyBridge hotspot. Little unrelated to APRS, but Dion is asking, how does he make his 578 boot up to the last channel he used before he turned it off, if at all possible?
Double checking the settings right now.
There you go. While he's doing that, Ronald Collins says, I'm a trucker. Ronald, do you have a plug and play package yet with the SkyBridge? Because it would make your life a lot easier. Let's see, roaming features handy. Yes, roaming is. They do have roaming, these radios do. So you can program in repeaters and you can set it to roaming and it can key up to whatever's the strongest repeater, which is really great, especially if you're locally or even, you know, around a place where you have everything pre-programmed in and you can switch from repeater to repeater. That's an awesome feature and these things do have it. And so that's one of the reasons why the 878 UV2 Plus is so great. But when you're going over the road sometimes, you know, you don't have every repeater programmed in just because there's so many. And so the SkyBridge really fits in there.
With the 578 booting up to the last channel, we do not currently have that feature. However, we can pass that request on to Anytone. Hopefully they can add it.
There you go. So Alden Jones asked, does SMS have to be on a certain frequency?
It can be through your hotspot. The frequency is whatever connects you to your digital network. You're sending it actually out over your digital network.
Exactly. Okay. Let's see. All right, there we go. So, okay, here we go. How does he change? So Tom is asking, how does he change the TX power in the 878 UV2 Plus side? It's pretty simple.
There are two options. First off, in the CPS, well, first off, you have to be in amateur mode in order to change the power on your radio directly. Because if you're in commercial mode or professional mode, one of the features that gets locked out along with VFO is the ability to change the power rating. So that's one of the requirements for commercial Part 90. Now, if you have it in amateur mode, you can actually go into the channel set and you actually can change it that way. You can also come to the CPS, change it in there. The other option would be setting a hotkey button. So you could just, like on my radio, if you guys can see, I'm changing.
You just put it a little bit to the side.
There
more.
we go.
Yep,
That
way. Yep.
I'm changing between at the top. You see L, M, H, and T now for turbo.
That's how you can tell your power setting per channel.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. All right, good deal, guys. Put some more last questions in there. Guys, we do have a giveaway tonight. I will draw in just a moment all the winners. Hopefully you are here and do not leave because you have to be here to win. But guys, right now, go ahead and hit if you have not already, there's more people that have joined, and we need you to hit the subscribe button so we can get to 30,000 subscribers. Guys, go ahead and hit the subscribe button until it changes, and then after that, hit the like button until it turns blue. If you guys are loving this content, loving these awesome in-depth tutorials we're giving you guys live, straight out of Kansas City and Lake Balboa, California. So there we go. Let's see. Get
We
that
are
on there.
so close.
So yes, so close, so close. Let's see. We've got, and then Adam's family says, so he was talking to Dialogue, and there's a talk group with a bunch of truckers and stuff on it. He believes it's 31619. I don't know if Adam can verify that or not, but go try that one out. Okay. Dave Zappa asks, can the hotspot be used with D-Star as well as DMR? Yes, it can. And you can even cross mode, can't you, Adam?
From that one,
no.
no.
You can't. No, for Fusion you can, I think.
Yeah, if we actually come to my screen here, it should be pulling
Okay.
up any second.
Let me switch over there. We can show you something really cool.
If it'll actually connect to my, there we go.
Let's hop in.
There we go. Yep. So as you guys can see, these are the different options available. We can put D-Star, we could put YSF, Fusion, P25, NXDN. Now these are the ones right here that you can cross. YSF to DMR, so Fusion to DMR, Fusion to NXDN, Fusion to P25, DMR to YSF, DMR to NXDN, and that's it for the crosses. So as you can see, D-Star does not really cross over to any of them.
All right, good deal, good deal. Let's see, we've got, okay, good question. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and draw the winners, guys. Guys, before we get done here, oh, we got a call coming in. Ooh, just got picked up. Looks like Dylan or Josh snagged that one. Guys, if you want to take advantage of this primetime special, please give us a call. Go ahead and give us a call, 816-532-8451, guys. 816-532-8451, guys. I had my two radio experts stay late for you guys so we could answer your questions and answer and help you guys get on DMR. Adam and I are working hard for you guys. And we're going to draw the winners here. If you want to go ahead and take advantage of that in the plug and play configuration or just the radio by itself, give us a call, guys. 816-532-8451. 816-532-8451. We really appreciate you guys being here. Really appreciate all your questions. And let's go ahead and draw some giveaway winners here. And if you do get drawn, if you do hear your name, please comment as fast as humanly possible that you are here so you can claim your prize, or we will go to another winner. So there we go, guys. Another call is just coming in here. We'll get that one picked up, and we'll keep on going, guys. Let's see.
While you're doing that, Dan, there's two questions here. I use my, there's actually a statement and a couple statements. I use my hotspot with DMR and Fusion, as you can see right here. Okay, and then Jeremy also said, truck and travel is 31663. So that is the talk group, guys, for you guys for your truck and travel.
Truck and travel. What a deal. There we go. A lot of people. All right, I'm going to go ahead and draw the winners. So the winner of the first giveaway, which is the BridgeCom Plus. Guys, if you're not in BridgeCom Plus, you need to be. Only $15 a month, and you get a $15 in-store credit. It's basically free. Go sign up for BridgeCom Plus. Go to our website, link in the description, and sign up for BridgeCom Plus to get access to this, to basically winning at radio every single week. And only, I think 45 people sign up for this one. So if you just sign up, you're pretty much guaranteed a free radio. So, and when you watch the show, of course. So the winner here, guys, of tonight's BridgeCom Plus radio winner here is Johan Rossman, VK6BLU.
Oh, Johan.
Or Johan, however you pronounce it. My apologies. If you're here, please comment. He's here. Where is he?
I saw him earlier.
Make sure he's still hanging around. You gotta be here the whole time. Let's see. He's gonna win a beautiful Anytone 878 UV2 Plus radio there.
Oh, I know.
Look at that. I don't know if he's here, man.
Might take it a second. I think
we'll give it a second for him to show up. Johan Rossman, and from Perth, Australia. All those folks saying that we never pick international folks to win.
There's another one.
We do. We've had Canadians win, Australians win. I don't know if we've had any other national. Oh, he's here! He's here! Hooray! All right. Good deal. Good deal. Happy winner. BridgeCom Plus winner here, guys. If you guys are, go ahead and give us a call tomorrow to claim that, and we'll get you taken care of. Now, let's go ahead and draw the other one for the lifetime membership, or not lifetime, annual membership.
I was about to say.
Whoa. Whoa, now. All right, the winner here is Scott Matzel, KC1 PCL. Scott, KC1 PCL. PCL. All right, Scott Matzel, are you here, Scott? We'll give it a couple minutes. Congratulations. Congratulations, Scott. You've won. So we'll get you taken care of too. Let's see if you comment in here and we can get you. While you guys are waiting for him, please go hit the like and subscribe button, guys, so we can get to 30,000 subscribers. We got to get there, guys. Get over the hump. Let's roll. Got all sorts of cool stuff going on, guys. Tons of cool stuff, tons of content coming out. Let's see. Did he comment? I'm not seeing him in here.
Scott M.
Oh, wait, Scott, I'm here.
I'm here.
That's him, guys. There he is, Scott M. He's here. All right. Let's reach out. Let's go, Scott. Congratulations.
Go, Scott, congratulations. Welcome to the BridgeCom Plus community.
That's awesome, dude. We'll be seeing you in here soon. So yeah, give us a call tomorrow. We'll go and get that prize for you. Get you set up. Congratulations, everybody. We have the AMA tomorrow. If you didn't get your question answered, come in at 11 o'clock Central Time on YouTube is the best place to find us. And then we have another primetime live stream next week at 7 p.m., which we'll be doing another awesome topic we will announce soon. We've got a ton more content. We're pushing out more. We just got a new video, guys, so we're going to be pushing out more content than ever before, more articles, more videos. So if you want to hop on the BridgeCom train, go ahead and get yourself a DMR radio. Subscribe to the channel. And with that, it's Adam, KN6, QGV, and Daniel, NZRY here for BridgeCom Systems. And we've had a pleasure doing the show with you guys today. And with that, have a good night, guys. 73.